So I guess everyone had thought I was gone, but I'm back. Today's Wednesday, February 19th, 2025. Leticia Servin. So there's been a lot that's gone on in my life since the videos that were posted last, and I wanted to update everybody. I guess I just wanted to share my story some more and to share the progress that I've made and the updates on where I've been and what's going on. But I wanted to share with you that I am going to be posting videos very soon. How exciting for everyone. Because I know that a lot of people are going to be pretty upset that I didn't end up in trouble, that I didn't end up in jail. I'm not a whatever you called me, all the trolls and all the trash people out there. Okay. Yes, I am messy. Yes, I just got done. I was sleeping. Oh, I'm so sorry. Always fucking with people. Have a good day. Bye-bye.
Carry on my wayward son. There'll be peace when you
Oh, my goodness. First things first. No, I didn't go to prison. No, I was in jail for a little while, and we all saw those videos, and we all saw that I was arrested, but I ended up being acquitted of the charges, which means that I was found innocent, obviously, because I told everyone I was innocent from the very beginning. I just don't understand why I didn't receive the help that I was expecting, I guess. I'm going to shorten the videos that I create from now on my content so I can share a little bit here and there of what the story was and currently is. So continuing on, I was picked up, I believe it was September of 2022, and then I stayed in jail until August of 2023. I'll be honest, it's all kind of a blur. It was so traumatizing. I was in jail for a year for something that I didn't do, which they said that I threatened to kill somebody. I was 3.5 hours away from those people. They stole my kid, and they're going to turn around and tell me that I'm the person that was threatening them. I'm pretty sure that kind of looks like a weird conspiracy, if you ask me, to keep the mother in jail so that you can end up adopting the kid after you've spent a year with it. Like I said, I was incarcerated and didn't do those things. I was acquitted, and that's on my record, as well as the assault on 2 family members and any type of animal abuse that people like to convey about me, which I never actually abused any animals like that. It wasn't abuse. It just is what it is. I worked at a pet store. That's how people euthanized animals back in the day. Look it up, Hemi's Pet Shop in Beloit, Wisconsin. It's no longer there anymore, but it used to be a thing. I advocate for mental health. I have lived through a lot. Yes, I was molested growing up. I don't lie about a majority of the things that I talk about. There have been times where I lie about my emotions at the moment. I get overheated and aggravated, or yell or get frustrated and say things I don't mean. Those, in its own way, are lies, I guess. Yes, I did gain a bunch of weight. I am now over 200 pounds. I am like 211 pounds. And trying to rebuild my life, what little bit I had. I did end up staying with my mother after I was released for quite some time before I met my fiance. Yeah. But I'm in a really healthy place, and I'm happier now than I have ever been. Ever. So I have made peace. I talk to my dad now. Him and I have an open relationship of talking and discussing and, of what happened. I have a great relationship with my mother. I have a great fiance that I love very much. And I have a wonderful little kitten. I'm just so grateful you guys have been there for me. And to be able to just listen, like when the therapist should have. It is what it is. Thank you. And I appreciate you guys watching my story. I guess it does help me out in the long run. Even if you share it in a negative way, right? Just thank you. I can't believe I felt like I was so alone, but I knew people were out there that they really wanted to see the best for me. And I'm very grateful. Thank you. I'm so happy to see everybody too. I hope everyone is doing well. Everyone be nice to each other, because that's how we play. You fucker, piece of shit. I don't like being mad or mean. Hey, crazy lady. I know. I own it though, right? Come on now. Well, you'll be able to meet my fiance at some point. He's a wonderful man. He's so good, and he's so good to me. We had been together for a little while, and he proposed just back, actually, December 26th of this last year, 2024, and we had started dating, May 30th of 2024. He messaged me. We met on social media, like a dating app, and he just saw that I was in the area, and I was honest about my situation, like I always am. And after a short time of dating, and we refrained from being intimate for 2 months as we dated at first, so that was so good. We took our time in getting to know one another, and I really love him very much. Like I just can't. I'm just elated. Somebody did ask, "Are you able to see your children?" No. My ex-husband's very vindictive still. I haven't reached out to him. He got restraining orders on me because every time I attempted to try to be nice and everything and reach out, he thought he would tell the courts I was using the words of God to try to say that I was trying to kill them.
Fuck off, you stupid little whore. You little fucking pervert. You little fucking cunt. You know you like to be talked down to sometimes by the one that should have fucking you. Oh, I'm sorry. I meant... Scusi. What I mean to say is that I'm not supposed to talk like that in this realm. They refused me to curse them. Too bad. Oopsie. It's gone.
I don't know how it worked in his favor. I really don't. But anyway, it made me look like a crazy person because, of my history with my mental illness is. So, but he said I was stalking him and threatening him and all these things and whatever. Yes, I went to his house, and yes, that was on video, and fuck him. I was mad that day. Fuck it. Is he really that fucking hurt? No. He's fine. Like, I was up visiting with my dad before when I was incarcerated and everything. I didn't get to share any of this stuff with you guys because I was taking shrooms before. I ain't gonna lie. I guess the psilocybin is supposed to be beneficial for PTSD anyway. So whatever happened, and I freaked out in the jail, mind you, like, because I was still, like, coming down from whatever manic. Because when you're manic, you can create chemicals in your brain that offset and make you hyper and everything. And so I was saying some crazy stuff. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Let's not deny that. I said some crazy things.
How many days in this reality do you think you're gonna run? That you're gonna try to alter this reality to make it sweet and cute for me? I told you. Now or nothing. You are dead. To all of us. You may not seem it. But why do you think I keep saying corpse? I will trap you for eternity. Stop fucking with me. Heard? Understood? Jump. How high? Exactly.
I did some crazy things, yes, but nothing so unruly or unorthodox or irate or, irrational that it might have caused me to go to prison, like unfortunately, some people. But mental health is what it is, and I try to vouch for, validate both sides. I can understand, like, even when my father had, not been educated, and that's why he had done the things he had done and was so violent, and it's just, I can understand. If you're not that educated, then you don't really know. And then don't be a hypocrite, though, Yes, I do have a room. I live in a house now. I have a fiance. I live with him. So this is actually his house. So don't I think that coming back online is probably not a good idea? Why? Why wouldn't it be a good idea? Obviously, I'm shoving things back in everybody's face, proving everyone wrong, proving that my progress is worthwhile, that I was worth something, the effort that was placed into me too, that I placed into myself. Why wouldn't I want to publicize that? Why wouldn't I want to extinguish some of the flames that were already created by the fact that these trolls and these haters had utilized my information? Now people, when they look up my name, they see a bunch of hateful inaccuracies. And that's not fair to me, is it? So here I am, face to face. I'll show you every day of my life. I'll show you, prove to you. I'm not as deranged as you thought I was.
Right on my hand, just for you. That's what I think of you.
And I just poop on the toilet and, like, take video of myself. What's the shame in that? Everyone goes through things. Yes, I was naked down the street. Yes, I lit my daughter's crib on fire. Was she in it? No. Why did I do those things? Because I was pushed to my limit. I was on the verge of death by my own hands. So why would I not snap so that society noticed me? So that society would care? And inevitably, I've made it out. I mean, I've made it out of the darkness. And yeah, it's not that I'm unscathed, but I am stronger for it. I am, I guess, let's see, resilient for it. I'm just giving some advice, some helpful advice that really helped me through these weird manic phases that I had when I was taking antipsychotics and when I was taking antidepressants. When I was on those things, I acted like a completely different person. Angry, hateful. And when I was pregnant with that child by a man who forced himself on me, I wasn't in the right mental space to manage myself, my life, and my emotions, or hormones, for that matter. So it is what it is. I'm not trying to, cover up what I did. I'm not trying to encourage others to do what I've done. I'm not trying to dismiss what I've done. It is what it is. I admit defeat, but here I am. I'm pretty successful still. I've managed. I'm doing well enough. And I can't wait to show you guys more. Says, I hope somebody, Shannon says, I truly hope you get the psychiatric care you need. It's hard, but taking accountability is worth the discomfort. I don't need psychiatric help like that. I've realized that. Those things made me crazy. My fiance's been around me for 9 months now. I have not snapped. Sure, I argue with him a few times, here and there, not a day or anything. I get overstimulated, and then I apologize. We never argue like that. Well, hardly ever. I can't say never, because there have been a few times he's upset me about things that we were miscommunicating on. But then we always talk it out. We always approach it in a therapeutic way where I have to, sit down and break it apart, and he does the same for me. So, yeah, we're on level ground. We're doing really great, actually. I can't wait to see how this impacts us, because I feel like I warned him about the haters. I warned him about the trolls. And there was even an individual that tried to contact him when we started dating. Like, are you okay? He's not going to listen to you. He's going to listen to me. Obviously. I win.
I'm done. Absolutely done. To the point where you're not going to manipulate me into perceiving that piece of shit was worth my fucking time ever.
But honestly, is it better to just starve to death? Or is it better to just, euthanize him peacefully? Just saying. You guys are traumatizing me. Stop the PTSD. Somebody says, honestly, I wouldn't talk about any of this if I were you. Just let it go for now. No. What are you talking about? No. I have to tell people. I have to expose it. What the fuck? Because otherwise then it's just trapped in my mind. Repeats itself over and over and over again. But I don't like that. So I release it. Release it. I know what my experience was. Here's my experience. That's what it is. And that's how my perception of things, the events or whatever circumstance, that's how it went. I don't like people telling me to shut my mouth about the truth. Let me just talk. Can't I just say the fucking truth? Can I just tell you who did that to me and what happened and what truly transpired? Because I swear to fucking God, I went through a lot for these motherfuckers that didn't do shit but fucking hurt me. So yeah, don't tell me to shut my mouth. I will talk about whomever the fuck I want to, whenever the fuck I want to. So yeah. Anyway, no, it's traumatic. If I want to get it out so I can sleep tonight, I will do so. Because I'm not going to sit here and repeat this shit to my fucking fiance over and over again for him to fucking have to fucking hear a million goddamn times in the fucking ever. No, I even told him. Once I release it, it'll be fine. Finally. It's like I told him. It's kind of like when you get an infection or something and you kind of have to, the wound festers, and then you just have to cut it out and let it drain out. And then so it can heal properly, That's what it feels like. So anyway, let's see. I realize some people are like, oh, you're just about money. No, it's not about that entirely. It is about the support. But I didn't acknowledge that you people were real. When I was going through my real manic phase, I didn't acknowledge that I was actually communicating with other human beings. That's how bad it was. Because I literally thought that this was all fake. All of it. And then even the money. And I was like, this can't be real. And so, but yeah, I haven't had money from YouTube either for years now. I haven't been monetized because I took all my videos off because they were huge embarrassments to me. I am completely ashamed of myself for having gone through that, but proud at the same time because at least I exposed everything. I didn't just, hide things. I exposed all facets of the mental health. I'm hungry. Feed me. Feed me. But just so you know, I'm not trying to live off of his paycheck either. I'm not to just, mooch off of him for the remainder of my life. I have to do something with myself, I guess. That's where this came in. And I thought, well, since I already had nearly 10,000 followers, why not, see what I could do of that? And at least if I could support myself from that too, then I'll be fine. I don't understand why people keep talking about crazy stuff. They're like, she can't learn. What? Of course I didn't learn. What am I supposed to do? Just be myself. Learn what? What was I supposed to learn from that? I didn't do anything wrong. I said shit. That's what I did wrong? And you're gonna incarcerate me for threatening? Who? There were no weapons. There was no agenda. There was no nothing. I didn't know who the fuck you were. And these bastards got away with stealing a year of my motherfucking life. But then I have to think of it this way. If I hadn't gone through all that, I wouldn't have been forced into this situation of coming back to this location, and I would have never met my fiance. Which is like, wow, what? He is like the most wonderful thing. He is absolutely wonderful to me. And he knew from the very beginning that I had issues and stuff, and that he was so considerate and so patient with me and getting to know me, and then even right away had invited me to live with him. I guess. I wake up so blessed. And I thought, there's no way that God would substitute my children for the love of my life. But I guess maybe that was the case, Maybe you have to give up things in order to find true happiness within yourself, I didn't want to give them up. Neither one of them. No, actually, all of them. It is what it is, though. And I have to always look on the bright side. You can't make an omelet if you don't break a few eggs, right? Isn't she the sweetest, though? She's just so cute. I know I harassed you, I'm sorry. But don't you wake me up at 4 in the morning some days? Think so. I love you. I love you so much. Oh my god. Oh my god. Sometimes I get cuteness aggression where I just grind my teeth and I just want to. I do that to my fiance a lot. I try to bite him and I try to pinch him. And I just love them so much. And I try to be gentle, but I get that, hey, you're so cute. I get aggressive. So cute. How do you not love this?